gotta wait a second. Crying out loud, kid. Gobi, move over.
I was supposed to wear my.
That's all right.
It's okay.
They know who we are. We are
All about
Got
the Jackson.
Jackson.
Wait a second. Wait, girl. I got the dog on one side, Gracie on the other. What up? What up?
Hey, Uncle. What up? It's your girl, Mr. Jackson, and I'm Mr. Jackson.
Okay.
And I'm Kennedy Jackson.
Calm
And
down.
we are all about Jackson.
You can't
So
say
you're gonna speak for
everybody. You
everybody,
can't speak
huh?
for everybody. You can't speak for
You're
everybody.
gonna be mommy, dad, and yourself.
All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I am Mrs. Jackson, the sane one. And who are you?
Number one.
What's your name to the people that don't
These
know?
people know who I am. You don't know who I am by now.
You
There's
need
something
to.
wrong with
You know what? You supposed to still say who you are. That's what you're
They
supposed
know
to.
exactly who I am. Matter of fact, I am
Number one champion.
number one.
Number one champion.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Watch out! Don't fall, baby. Don't fall. Sit
And
down.
who are you? What is that? An old lady looking for some snacks or something?
You're L.A. Gracie.
Okay. And so this is Kobe, guys. He's not a special guest. We usually just put him away so
Right.
he's not
In the way.
interrupting us. No, because you guys are gonna start fighting.
No, we're not.
You're gonna start fighting.
No, we're not.
So listen, welcome in. Let's see who's up in here.
Come
Let's
your
see.
butt.
Let's see who is up in
Get
here.
your
Oh, we got some comments today on a
Okay,
Friday.
what up with
Okay.
y'all?
We
y'all,
got
y'all skip happy hour to join all about the Jacksons.
all about the
I
Jacksons.
appreciate it. So
We
much.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. So let's see. We got House of X in the
What
building.
up,
What's up, fam?
fam?
How you doing?
What's going
Now,
on?
for the record, one of us got on their shirt, and the other two, we didn't.
Yeah, show them your shirt. Show them your shirt.
Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but y'all know I be representing Biggie all the time from Brooklyn. You know, BK stand up. Hey, how you
I
doing?
want to show you my shirt.
And Gracie, you want to show your shirt? Well,
It's just a regular
just
shirt.
a regular.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's her school
Take
shirt.
it off.
No. That's
And
good.
so you good. And so
I'm gonna
we
show them the back.
no, you're good. And so we decided to well, my shirt is in dirty clothes, so I didn't get a chance to wear it today, but that's okay. That's okay. Whatever. So Mr. Jackson is representing for us today with the shirt. And then I literally just finished cooking dinner, like literally, like 5 minutes before. So, but welcome in, House of X. Welcome in, move in together. We know each other. That's right, fam. That is right. Rooted in essential
Rooted in essential
oils.
oils.
Good
What up?
evening.
Hey, hey,
welcome
what up,
in.
fam? What's
Welcome
going on?
in.
Welcome in here.
Glad to see you in here. Man,
Love
love
at
at first
first
sight.
sight. What up with
What's
y'all?
up? What's up?
What's
What's
going
up?
on? What up, fam?
Good to see you. Let
Good
me
to
tell you
see you.
something. That poetic justice skit that y'all did.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Hilarious.
I like that. That was good.
Man, if
That
you
was
guys
good.
have not, if you don't follow them on Instagram, please follow them on Instagram.
Yeah, they
they
be
are
dropping that
amazing.
They be jumping.
Amazing.
For
The
real.
cat just took me out. I wasn't even expecting that. That was hilarious. Wiley Hustle.
Wiley Hustle, what up, my
Welcome
guy?
in.
What
Welcome
up?
in. How
Welcome
you
on
doing,
here,
man?
Hey.
Good to see you. Good to see
Yes.
you. Let me see here. Title caught my eye. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Listen, we got 2 questions, but we want to start with that question first. So, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Love at first sight saying hi to Wiley Hustle. All right. We got In Mac Miller 2001.
Miller,
What up,
my
fam?
guy?
Long
What up,
time.
fam?
She's
Yes,
all the
sir.
way live. Yes.
Man.
Gracie is all the way live. Let me
All
tell y'all
day,
real
man.
quick. I pick her up from school and I work from home. And when it's just me and the dog, everybody quiet. When she comes in, he get live, she get live, everybody get live. Needless to say, my work days in the afternoon get a little bit crazy, but he calm now. Y'all see him? Look at him. Big old
Fat
Look,
boy.
Fat boy. That's what we call him, Fat boy. But she is all the way live. Love at first sight saying hey to House of X. Hey, love at first sight. Everybody saying hello, hello, hello. Did y'all have a good weekend?
Yep.
Y'all had a good weekend, or I'm sorry, a good week. I'm sorry. Gracie said no introduction needed. You know,
She just took our
she just take our introduction, like we don't want to say our thing. So yeah, so needless to say, this is what happens.
Mhm.
But I held Kobe.
Yeah, you see where Kobe at right now?
Too adorable. Who, Gracie?
Gracie
dog?
or the dog?
Which one?
Which one? Because this guy right here, he is on 10 himself. Stop,
Really?
Kobe. Love it at first sight saying hey. House of X. All right, all right. BKK. Listen, you know people from Brooklyn will represent Brooklyn all day, every day, anywhere. Just ask somebody. Ask somebody.
Yeah.
You know how many Biggie shirts he's bought me? How many? Because he already know. He know. He know. I love Biggie. Even Gracie knows who Biggie is. Kobe, stop biting my fingers. How's my favorite wrestler doing?
Body bag.
Oh Lord.
Shoulders a little sore today, you know. Had to shorten my workout, but feeling all right. You know, I'll be back soon.
Ooh.
Getting ready to put some of these students in a body bag.
Here we go. Every week he got to talk about the students and what's happening.
These kids, they don't respect adults. They don't respect nobody.
But you know what?
You're gonna get respect. Suplex.
No.
And put them in the body.
No, you cannot. You can't suplex the kids. We talked about this weeks ago. He cannot suplex the kids.
Boom. Over with. And that all it takes is one, and they all the kids like, oh, Mr. Jackson done slam such and such. Oh no, I'm
You cannot do that.
Guarantee it. It's coming soon to watch.
Y'all
hear me in the news? Y'all hear about the news? You know why?
No, I'm not even. I'm gonna keep going to these comments. Leo, don't laugh at him. Don't laugh at him. Y'all entertaining that. Kay Lamar, what's up,
What up,
fam?
Kay Lamar? What's up?
How you doing? Driving home but listening in. Hey, everyone in the
Drive
chat,
safe.
drive safe.
Sure.
You know, we gonna just, talk a little bit. Hey.
See,
This is why, y'all, he can't be out because
it's too much.
she thinks she wrestling coach. She likes to wrestle him and he like to wrestle her. Thank you so much. We got to keep the people going. Let me tell you something. Hands down.
Yeah.
I mean, hilarious. All right, love at first sight saying hello to Kay Lamar. Everybody saying hello. Hey, twins. All right. Let's see. All right, so Suplex City. See, let me tell y'all something.
I'm trying to tell you, that's all it's gonna take.
This guy right here, he is
one. Just one.
He love them kids.
And it's gonna get around the whole school.
He love them kids.
Mr. Jackson suplex.
He's
oh my goodness. He
making a difference. He don't realize that he's making a difference.
Joking.
You are. I mean, you are
nothing.
reaching some of them. Now, some of them, I don't know. But they like him. You know how kids are.
Y'all gonna read about me.
Help me. All right, let's see what time. Oh, we 10 minutes in already. All right, so you ready to get to it?
Yep, let's get to it.
All right, so I'm gonna put the question up here. Let me see what we got. All right, so let's put the question. Oh, be sure to like and subscribe, share this thing out.
Yep.
Sorry, that's your part. My bad.
Go ahead.
Make sure you like and subscribe and just say ding, ding, ding.
Click down below, right?
That's it.
All right.
You got it all?
All right.
All right. So the question for the evening is: should couples live together before getting married?
Let's talk about
it. Y'all ready?
All right. So what you think?
When I was younger, I was all for it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got older,
Mhm.
and I was like, nah, son.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we could just kind of speak on our story. Let me tell y'all. You
But
want to do story time?
No.
No?
Tell me what say why. You
Okay,
said,
okay. So when I was younger, I think it was more of I wanted to be with my man all the time. I wanted to do all, not to say I want to be with you, boo, because I do want to be with you.
Okay.
But I think back then I felt like that would like solidify us getting married. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, oh, you live here, you know, you got your little toothbrush, you know, and the little toothbrush holder.
Mm.
And I thought back then that, okay, cool. You know what I mean? we gonna be together, we gonna be married, so whatever. That was me then. Right?
Yep.
And then fast forward, I'll leave you to do the story time for tonight. But fast forward, I think because I'd already did it before and they weren't successful.
So you had a bad experience.
I had two. Yeah.
Two bad experiences.
Two bad ones.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to do that anymore. Because I was just like, yeah, nah, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, if we're gonna be together, if we're gonna get married, we gotta deal with the things that, if there's some things that I don't like that you do, or vice versa, when we marry, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So now I still believe like, hey, you shouldn't live together. Have your own space. Make sure that you're good. You can spend the night, stay a couple of nights, but you go home. And then like when you get, you know, engaged or whatever, then you can do that or whatever. But I just, you know, so that's my view. That's my view.
All right, well, that's her view. She told y'all what y'all think about that.
Let me go back to the comments.
Do y'all feel like, hey, we should keep our own space while we're dating? And then once we become maybe engaged or even married, because that's the old school way. How I was raised back in the old days.
Yeah, you was
in the old days. Yeah. You know, you're raised not to be shacking up, is what the old folks used to call it. You can't be shacking up. So, you know, you grow up with that. But then as you get older, you're like, wait a minute. How do I know if I'm even going to really like this person or like living with this person if I don't try it out? Now, you know, you could start living with somebody, you get married, right?
Yeah.
And you start living together. And now you find out they like to leave the dirty drawers upside down on the floor with dookie hanging down.
First of all, that's too much.
Well,
that's too much.
But I'm saying, what if I was that type of man? You come in the bathroom.
That's disgusting.
After I got done using the bathroom or taking a shower, and you step on a pair of my dookie drawers.
Why you gotta say dookie?
Is that poop?
But I'm saying, how would that make you feel? See?
If we start living together and then you just leaving boo boo in your underwear on the floor,
dookie drawers.
No, first of all, I would say what's going on.
But this is what I do. This is what I did at my place when I lived at my place.
But then I think that we should talk about it, and I need to work with you on getting that dookie. You need to wipe your butt because that's a little bit much. Like that's a little bit much.
But
okay.
See, you would already know that. If we had been living together before, you would have been like, you know what? I ain't messing with this Negro right here. Because this he dookie drawers on the bathroom floor. I'm not with it.
No. I think that's a little bit much. That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
See, that's a turnoff, right?
That is a turnoff.
You would have been like, nah.
But think about it. If you spending the night at somebody's house every couple of nights or whatever, you would see that.
Nah.
If that's what he does.
If I'm spending the night, that means,
So what if I'm spending the night at your house? It's gonna smell like dookie over there probably.
But I'm saying that's why I feel like you probably should stay with the person for a little bit. Before y'all.
So how long do you think that somebody should live together before getting married?
It just depends on you. I don't know. There's no time limit. You set that time for whenever you feel like you're ready. I don't think that you should say, well, 6 months and then now you should no. I mean, if you're not ready at that time, maybe they're trying to save for the big wedding. Maybe the man is trying to save for a beautiful, expensive ring. I don't know.
Okay.
But I do feel like to get to know the person,
you should live with them.
You got to live with them because you don't know who you're dealing with. That person may not brush their teeth all day. They may not take showers. They may take showers maybe once a week. And that may be something that you just don't like.
It could be. All right, let's see what's going on in the comments. Let's see. Auntie Rella's in the building. Hey, T. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. She said, "My Lord." You see, she came in on when you said Dookie drawers. I know she did.
Sure that's when she came
I
in?
don't know. I don't. Come on, David. Exactly.
But that's real. I mean, come on now. All right. Okay.
Exactly.
Y'all-
Exactly.
Yeah, you'll see. Man, you sleeping with some dude and you find out later he got Dookie Streets on the sheets in your bed.
That's disgusting, though.
Because
Like,
he don't wipe himself good, and now it's too late, and you with him because you
No.
don't marry the man.
okay, so House of X said, who you going know each other if you don't live? Oh, how you gonna? Okay,
Yeah.
I mean that's true.
Yeah, how you gonna know?
That's true. And going back to your point, things have changed. Back in the day, it was like no shacking up,
Right.
no this, no that. You know, you just that's it.
Yeah.
You're gonna get married. You gotta wait to live together.
Right.
And so times have changed.
Now, I'm not saying that every person you date, you have to move in with them. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if this is a person that you've gotten serious with, and you two have had the discussion, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I love you, boo, I love you, baby. You mean so much to me.
Let me go get
I
these
can't live
fries.
without
Sorry, I gotta get
you.
these fries out the oven.
I need to see you every
Oh,
night
goodness.
and every day. I can't get enough of you. Right? You go through all those emotions and feelings. Sit down, big girl. You go through all those emotions and feelings, and you feel like, look, we should go ahead and move in together. There's some things that you need to talk about before you move in together. And then now you get to know that person. But if you decide, hey, we're gonna move in together after we're married, oh, you're gonna be in for some surprises. You will be into some surprises. Maybe the person don't know how to cook, can't cook.
So is that a deal breaker that they can't cook and you live together?
Hey, listen, I know how to cook a little bit. I had dated this one lady back in the day. She could not cook nothing.
So how did that make you feel?
No.
She couldn't be wife material. Well, of course not. Now.
No.
So a woman that you meet if she cannot cook at all.
No. And she wasn't willing to learn how to cook either. And then not only that, for one, she didn't have a TV. She didn't watch no TV. No.
At all?
No, she didn't
Not
even have a
even one
TV.
in the living room?
No, didn't have a TV in the house.
Oh wow.
So wasn't keeping up with what's going on around the surroundings. This was, I don't know, live like a nun or something. I don't know.
Well, maybe she was.
No, she wasn't no nun.
Yeah.
She wasn't no nun.
Oh goodness. Wait a second.
Like
Okay, so
Nanya.
love at first sight said times are different and the way cost of living. Listen,
That too.
that's true though,
Yeah.
because now these prices,
This rent going up, and these jobs ain't trying to pay you nothing.
nothing. So that is a good point, love at first sight. So love at first sight says, as a couple that just moved in together a year after dating, I think couples need to do what works best for their
Yeah.
future. I agree. You want to give them story time about us?
No.
You wasn't even here.
Yep. You was
You can't even give story time.
like you said, you were in heaven at the time, right?
Pick your glasses up, girl. Looking like grandma.
Look
Well,
on
I'm
the-
gonna tell damn story. I'll do yours.
Okay. What was that?
Go ahead and read your story.
You
Read
want
the
you want to
story.
give them story time, or you want me to do story time?
No, you go ahead. You get story
Okay.
time. Let's tell them.
So in our situation, when David and I met, and everybody knows we met on Instagram, he proposed in 6 months. He actually, what was it like in March, I believe? He was trying to move up here like in January. Like I think after
That's my
he
birthday.
at right after he proposed and stuff like that. And when he first came, yeah, that's fine, baby. When he came, well, before he came, I was like, oh no, you gotta get your own place. And he was looking like he was looking, he was okay with that. But how did you feel? I mean, we've been married now. How did you feel when I said that? He seemed like he was okay with
No, I
it.
was fine with that. I
So-
was looking for a place and just, like I've said always, and I've said it before, I say it again. God showed me her. I don't even know how she ended up on my Instagram. We weren't Instagram friends. Her profile kept popping up somehow on my page. And every time it did, something was like, talk to her. And I'm like, why? And I look at her profile. I'm like, she's not even from Florida. How am I going to get to her? Why am I going to date someone who's out of state? I didn't know where she was from.
I could have been a killer too.
Yeah, you are a killer. And every time her profile came up, something kept saying, she's the one. She's the one. You better do it. And I kept like, nope. And every time it was just bothering me. So when you said that, I was like, that's fine.
So he was okay with it.
Yeah.
And then we changed. And then he moved in, and we lived together. Yeah, a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, because Gracie was born in January,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got married
That's
that
my
June.
birthday.
Yeah.
So
That's
we
my
lived together a
birthday.
year and a half,
Mhm.
and we got to know each other, and we learned each other. Like I think we still are. I mean, after 5 years, I think we got each other pretty down pat, but we had to learn each other, and there were
Yep.
some things that he did that I didn't like, and I'm sure that there were things that I did that he didn't like. But to your point, like it's what works best,
Right.
for sure.
And you start to learn what you would accept and not accept.
Right.
You know, like if she was the type of person that left her dookie drawers on the
Lord,
floor.
can you choose another example?
Nope.
Draw.
Because that's the most disgusting thing you can think of. And there are some men that do that. And if it's one of you guys, I'm sorry if I called you out. Please don't get mad at me. Well, I'm just saying, okay? If you had left dookie drawers on the floor every day, and I was like, hey, wifey, whatever, hey, dookie drawers, I can't. Come on, can you pick them up? No, this is what I do, son. This is what I
Why
do.
you gotta add the
Brooklyn
son in
son,
there?
you know what I'm saying? BK all day. And this is what I represent.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Then I would have been headed back to Florida, the FLA, real quick.
Headed back to Florida. Okay, so Love at First Sight said, I think people's habits have the ability to change for the better. Lanice wasn't the most organized before moving in with Kelvin, but has significantly improved and developed a better routine. And I think you can do that.
Yep, you
I
help each
think-
other.
I think if it's worth the time,
Mhm,
then there's certain things that you can work through.
mhm.
I think now I am glad that, like we lived together because it did allow me to, know certain things about myself that I couldn't do or
Yeah.
could do, or, so I think a part of it is my perception was more of the past experiences that I had in other relationships. They didn't end.
Gotcha.
They didn't end
Gotcha,
the way
gotcha.
that I expected them
Gotcha.
to.
Yeah.
So when you have gone through situations like that, it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder to
Mhm.
open up to say,
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah, let's move in together
Mhm.
because of the past experiences.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
know sometimes people talk about you shouldn't allow your past to dictate your future, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's kind of like, I ain't trying.
Yeah,
this
it's kind of
no more.
hard not to sometimes.
You know?
I get it.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, understand Tanisha's reasoning. I waited until I got engaged to move in with my ex. Then I saw the real him and
Mhm.
realized how bad his drinking was. And let's just say things got bad.
Mm.
See,
Wow.
so I think it's
Yeah.
just, it depends, going back to what they're saying. It's like,
Yeah.
it depends on
Yeah.
the person.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's some, excuse me, some men out there that have had bad experiences with
Yeah.
women.
Yeah.
And in this day and age, definitely, it's
Yeah.
like you got to be careful because it's like, man, I do love him or I love
Mhm.
her, and is it going to work out, or
Yeah.
is it will that moving in mess up how I truly feel about that person?
Yeah, because Kayla Moore, just think, you and that ex would have gotten married. Now you married to this man, and now you kind of feel like you're stuck.
Mhm.
You don't want to divorce him like right away because he has a drinking problem. Now you're kind of stuck dealing with him and his drink and trying to help him get through his stuff, and you still trying to deal with your own stuff.
Mhm.
And
Absolutely.
you taking on somebody else's problem that you shouldn't take, shouldn't have responsibility for.
Absolutely. Okay, so in Mac Miller 2001, starting out sure living in separate places is cool, but eventually moving in together before marriage is okay. Divorce rate might be even higher if we followed the old way. You know what?
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't even
true.
think about that. That's true.
That is true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, there wasn't no
No,
shacking up.
not you. Well,
Well, there was,
Right.
but it wasn't accepted.
Yeah.
It wasn't accepted to move in with someone. And I
As it
think you
is
do
now,
have to
yeah.
go with the times. You know, you have to go with the times.
Mhm.
I honestly do believe that if, and this is just me speaking, that if David didn't propose, because even though I wanted him to have his own place, if he wouldn't have proposed, I would have not. I probably wouldn't have. I would have been like, yeah, nah, you can still get your own place. So I think the proposal did help. Did help with moving
It
into that
solidified
direction.
that this man is serious about me. He knows he want to be with me. I knew that I was serious about her. God had already told me that you were going to be my wife. He told me.
He told you.
I knew this already. I knew it.
I believe you. I believe
I'm just
you. We here. We
right.
locked in.
Yeah.
You can't go nowhere. You stuck with all of us, right, Kobe? Yeah, he's right. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Thomas says, can we just live apart and still be together? So it's so funny. It's so funny because I know somebody that's what they want. They like, hey, can we be together but live separate places?
Mm-hmm.
I have an uncle who, you know, I don't think that this is their case, but they don't live together. They both have their own houses and they're together. So I think it just depends.
Depends on what worked for you. If that was what works for you,
because some people can't, you know, like my mom used to be the type where, boom, I'm stay by myself. I'm good. I don't want nobody telling me what to do. I don't want nobody, you know. Everybody is different.
Yep, because
you know?
some people need their space.
Mm-hmm.
When they come home, they don't want to look at no man laying up all on the couch. He got his feet all on the couch. He got his bunions all hanging all out, and you know his feet stink, and he just laid out all on your couch, and you're like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. You want to have your own space. You come home, you got your own toilet. You want to leave your drawers on the floor, you leave your drawers on the floor.
Toilet. It's thank goodness we got some space in bathrooms in here.
Yeah, we got what 2.5
2.5.
Thank you.
Thomas said y'all should have got to know each other, got to know that dog before y'all let him move.
Right. Because the other night, we was getting ready. I was getting ready to just go.
David was about to put this dog out. So sidebar.
Out.
So the last week, Kobe has been really, really just
tripping,
mischievous to say the least. And so at like 12:30, I got a root canal, y'all. I'm talking a little bit better, still a little sore, but I had just went to sleep because I hadn't been sleeping because the pain was so bad.
Mm-hmm.
This dog's whining.
No, it ain't whining.
It's like he sounds like a baby.
It's a howl.
And it's and it's just, oh my goodness.
It's annoying. It's loud. It's a sound that you never. I don't know if y'all ever heard a French bulldog make that type of noise.
But it was ridiculous. And from 12:30 a.m., I think till like 5:30, it was just like, and he's been doing it all week for whatever reason. And David, he gets so upset. He's like, I'm putting this dog out. This dog is out of here.
I have to be up at 5 a.m. already to deal with these kids that I want to suplex. So I can't get my sleep because this dog, he's whining and yelling and making the noise. And then at 5 a.m., I got to be up. And 6, I got to be at the school a little bit before 6. And I got to deal with these kids too.
So needless to say,
man, look here.
Kobe has been, he I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if he's just attention or what. Like he's just very, I don't know. He's very needy this week. So
David, you're right. We should have interviewed this dog, and we should have. Mm-hmm.
So he sometimes can be a little bit much, but I got a soft spot for pets. So, but he's sitting here now. See, he's quiet. He's quiet. But David, if it was left up to David probably would have put him out
one more time
a long time ago. But
somebody come get him for free.
All right. So House of X said, I said I need my coffee in the morning before we start talking, or I am mean. Really?
Yeah, some people need their
See
coffee.
me when I get up in the morning, I'm up 6 a.m. Bam, let's go. I'm ready.
Too much energy in the morning.
But now, fast forward, when it gets later, I'm tired.
See, I'm more of a night person. I like to be up at nighttime. This one, she would pop up in the morning like, "What's up, son? You know what I'm saying? You ready for the day? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what I gotta do? You know what I'm saying?" I'd be like, man, look, man.
But the thing is that you can stay up.
Mhm.
But the thing about it is that it, it was kind of like you know what, I can deal with her getting up early. I can because sometimes he's like he don't want me to wake him up, which I don't. But sometimes I make a little noise. I'm trying to get ready in the morning, and then with Kobe and everything. So and then Gracie gets up early. Sometimes depends. But I think it's just all about knowing your partner and stuff. Okay, so love at first sight said, did that make her wife material? Of course not. The shade.
You talking about what the lady what I said, the lady that couldn't cook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think I think it really, like I said, depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? Agree. Couples should always do what's best for them. And sometimes you'll have people that'll say, "Oh, why y'all living together? Oh, this lady a long time ago, she was like, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free?" And she would say all of these comments, and it's like, yeah, but she's from old school too. Really, because she was older then.
Mm-hmm.
And she used to always say that, y'all, don't y'all let these men, don't be letting these men move in. Don't you move in with that man. She always said that.
Yeah, but like I said before, just because you're dating someone, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to just move in.
Right.
If that's someone that you're really serious about, y'all have connected, you vibing, y'all talked about it, that's fine. You can move in together. But we just dating casually. Oh no, don't move that joker in your house.
Because you won't be able to move him out.
Right.
Nowadays.
Or her.
Yeah, because nowadays you got some people that you ain't putting them out.
Nah, they ain't.
It ain't like back in the day where you could be like, yo, bounce, like get out. Now they like, nah, I'm staying.
Right.
And there's nothing that you could do because there are laws, like if they start getting mail there.
Right. Yeah, I think they get mail, or is it if they stay there for like more than 6 months?
I don't know.
Something like that.
And then they have, depending on what state you live in, there's a common law
marriage, but that's some years though. You have to be together for some years for that. But
Thomas said, I just love y'all. We love you too.
We love you too.
Even Kobe loves you, right, Cobes?
No, he don't. No, he don't. The last time she was here, I think he nipped at her foot.
Yeah, he did nip at her foot. House of X said, all about the Jacksons. When you know, Leo and I had a set date to move in. Then next I know, he said, Wanston, I'm coming to you. So where is he from?
Oh yeah, where's he from? I thought he was from New York.
I thought you guys both were from New York.
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, you know. So it's definitely
you can feel it right here.
Feel it in your heart. So the
dog
dog is dancing?
Yeah, it's like a dancing heart, you know what I'm saying?
Love at first sight said, imagine the toll it could take on your relationship from the frustration from not being able to find or afford a place closer.
Yeah.
That's true too.
Yeah, I know. I'm from Florida, and this is North Carolina. So
I didn't even know the area.
It's not like I can just like, all right, let me drive over here and check out these apartments. Like I gotta look. I was looking online, trying to like, man, I wonder if this is a good area, a good neighborhood. I mean, it looks okay, but you don't know. And now one of the places I was looking at, it actually was a pretty decent one. It was right by Rex Hospital.
Oh, okay.
It was. And I worked at Rex. Yeah. So that would have been good. I could have walked to work if I wanted to. You know, from that place.
But he was saying, he took a chance. He definitely took a chance. Let me see. Laughing. Not BK all day. Listen,
all day.
He always think he always trying to mimic people from Brooklyn. He been there Twice. Twice.
And I lived in Rochester, New York for a while.
That don't count. That does not
Why
count.
that don't count?
That's up there. That is not the city.
That's New York.
No.
They said son in Rochester too. What's up, son? I was like, what's up, B?
No. Did you say what's up, B?
What's up, B?
You need to stop watching. What's that movie?
What, Paid in Full?
Stop watching Paid in Full.
What?
Because it's obvious that I don't know why, Rochester and Brooklyn, two totally
different. New York.
New York, that's New York State, and we talk about New York City. Don't count.
It's the same thing, y'all.
It don't count. It don't count. the Dookie drawers or period panties face.
Yeah, come on.
You know what? Y'all getting too graphic
Yeah,
up in here.
but that's real though. There are
Y'all
people that does that. Come on now.
all of us minus the dog. Yeah, T, we know she
Yeah,
don't like
As soon as she walk in, he starts barking out.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Meet and I, what's
Meet
up,
and I,
fam?
what up
How you
with
doing?
ya?
Welcome in. We
Welcome
got a
in.
good topic tonight. Should couples live together before getting married?
What y'all think?
What y'all think?
We know we living in a new age, a new era.
House of Eggs saying hello, hello. Everybody saying hello. Mangie is in the building.
What up,
What's up, Mangie?
Mangie?
Tish, you look great. You're glowing. Oh, Mangie, don't start that. But thank you. Mangie did. House of X saying, hey,
Excuse
Mangie.
me, guys.
Yes.
Come we just like me? So can I tell you a story now?
What?
Today, once upon a time, I went to heaven.
Okay.
yeah,
So anyway,
all right,
wait.
that's it.
all right. So let's go back to
yes
the comments.
for the suplex.
Yes.
That's right.
No,
Yes.
no,
Y'all gonna hear about
suplex.
it. It's okay.
Not interview the dog. Yeah.
I'm telling
So
you.
Kobe is like, he's like this dog is, he barks at everything. He's afraid of everything.
Everything.
But when he'll bark. As soon as you walk to him, he'll run away. And so we try to let him, be out and float around, but he just be doing too
man,
much.
He be tearing up everything.
He just ate my wire to my lamp
Ate the wire.
this week.
He tore some. Tell you bite your shoes. Tear your shoes.
He
up.
was on prednisone because he got a little allergy problem, and I don't know if now he's off. He's acting crazy. I have no idea what's going on.
Maybe
with
he
him.
having withdrawals. Maybe he having.
I don't know. He might be. I don't know, but it's this
Mom,
week. It's been a lot.
Dad,
Yeah, leave it. Don't mess with that.
Leave it alone. Love at First Sight said, I can't stand that why buy the cow comment.
Mhm.
We don't live by those idioms anymore. I mean, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And she used to,
Any more granny?
but here's the crazy thing. She used to say it all, like every time it was me and another girl. And at the time, we were in relationships with other guys where we were living together. And she would always, like, we walk by, remember what I said? And I used to be like, lady.
Was she married?
I don't remember if she was married.
Mm.
I don't think she was.
Mm.
I don't think she was.
She's just speaking from probably her bad experiences.
Probably. Stop. Why did you just bite me?
See, T? See
I
it?
don't know what's going on with
See?
him. Give me
can
one
I have
second.
the
Give-
remote? Can I have
give-
the remote?
Him away.
I'm not giving him away.
Give him away. He is going to the pound soon.
I can't see the TV.
All right, y'all. So, as a matter of fact, if any one of y'all want this dog, you show up to our doorstep, I will hand him to you. You can have him. Take him away. Please don't bring him back when he start howling at 3:00 in the morning and you got to get up for work. Nope. You got him. Once you got him, you got him. We don't want him. I don't want him. You don't want your dog given away?
I do want my dog.
You want to keep him?
Yes.
What about you, mommy? You want to keep your dog?
He just bit my finger. That hurt.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Mom,
Okay,
Cookie,
sorry,
Daddy
guys.
said
Sorry,
he want
guys.
to give the dog away.
He keep playing around. He gonna be.
Poop poops.
All right. So House of X said, yep, in New York, it's called quarters, right? Okay, so that's what it is in New York. It's called quarters, right?
Oh,
So the,
of course, right. Okay.
Living together for
Okay.
like a couple of years or whatever.
Oh, okay.
All right. All about the Jacksons. He was
He
living
was
in Jersey.
Okay.
Not too far.
Not too far. Yeah.
Nope, that don't count. See, I knew she was gonna say
See?
he just bit my finger. I don't know what
See?
something's going on with him.
You gotta go.
Be a good dog.
Mm.
And this is why we have cats. See, he
I've
likes cats.
had cats before.
He
Cats,
loves cats.
cats. They go and use they do their own little thing. They use the restroom on their own. You don't have to take them outside and all that stuff like that. You just feed the cat. Sometimes they may jump up on your lap. You pet the cat. They're going about their business. They're not peeing on your couch like he did the first week we had him peeing on our couch. What's wrong with this dog?
I'm not a fan of
Man.
cats. I said it's the kitty litter for me. All right, let's get to the second
Guess what?
question.
Wait, can I tell you something?
What?
Today we played checkers.
Yeah, so I volunteered today at Gracie School and we played checkers. So
with Miriam and Dylan and Miles
and
and me.
yeah, so
And Mommy volunteered.
yeah, I
She's the one
volunteered.
that played checkers.
Yeah, I volunteered today.
You
So
learned how to play checkers today, right?
she learned how to
Yeah.
play checkers, and so I try to do my due diligence. And
Did
you know,
remember your script?
them kids was
Yep.
sneezing and coughing. Whew, I was ready to wrap it up because one little, I mean, it's too much coughing in my face.
Yeah.
Too much in my
And
face.
you know you get sick real easy.
So, needless to say, hopefully I don't get sick. Yes, the perfect pets. Lanice makes Kelvin get rid of his dog 2 months into dating. Really? Oh man, I'll choose a dog over a cat. It's the kitty litter. It's that smell, that whole.
If the dog was calm,
Kitty litter.
you know,
Then it would be.
it's fine.
It
But
would
with all that howling at 3 o'clock in the morning, I mean howling.
It is. That's true. That's true. That's true. All right. So we got a second question, guys. I know we went over a little bit. The next question is: do you agree that salary? Do you or do you not agree? Sorry, that salaries matter in a relationship. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
So, what do you think, Mr.
it.
Jackson?
Let me get to it.
Oh,
right here,
okay.
right now.
Get to it. Get to it.
I saw a few videos online, and this interviewer asked a couple of young ladies, and you know, I listen to me. They seemed like they were immature from my view. Okay, he asked the first one, said, "How much does your man have to make to date you?" She said $600,000.
She want an NBA player?
The other girl said about, I want to say maybe $200K a year. And I'm thinking like, okay, I'm looking at both of you. I don't think you make not even half of that, not close to probably even 6 figures. So why would you be looking for a man that makes $600K? And what man, besides an NBA player, like you just said, or athlete, even some of these college athletes are making 6 figures now because they got a NIL deal. So you're looking for somebody like that. You're not looking for a regular man that's just, you know, he just has a regular job like myself. I'm a teacher. You know, I don't make that money. You know, I want to suplex the kids. I don't make that type of money. So like you said, what are y'all looking for? What is it? What do they want? I mean,
You know, I do think that, you know, I think both parties, men and women, should contribute.
right.
Right. I think it just depends on what your profession is and, you know, how long you've been in the industry or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I didn't see the video, but I've heard about it. I think some of those women, I think that they see what's on social media.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, most of the time now on social media, it's all about get the bag, get the bag, get the bag.
Mm-hmm.
This time I get the bag, or you got to get a baller to get the bag, or you have people. I watch this guy. What is his name? He does these pranks with these girls, and he'll like try to talk to them, and he just looked like a regular guy. And they're like, nah, I'm good. But then when they see that he get into his car, whether it's a Lamborghini,
oh yeah, you talking about the car prank, the Lamborghini car prank? Okay.
Then they be like, oh wait, yeah, you can get my number, and he like, nah, you ain't even want my number before.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just it. For one, I don't know if it's real or not.
We don't know.
But it's like, man, it's jacked up because it's like he look all right to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He look like a regular dude. But it's like I think the nowadays, the times that we're living in, it's all about what you can. Not for everybody, but for some people, you need to be here in order for me to mess with you. Mm. So it ain't about the love for some people now. It's about the money.
And then I saw a new video today, and I sent it to you. I did.
Yeah.
This woman is delusional. She said before she even goes on a date with you, you have to pay her $600, and then after the $600 is paid to her, then you can talk about whether or not she's gonna go out on a date with you.
Oh wow!
She said you have to cash.
Wait, you gotta pay her first.
You have to pay her
to
first.
Talk to her
just to even talk about going on a date. She wants to be paid.
That was scared me.
I mean, people paying.
I don't know. I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't pay a doggone thing.
Well, let me get in these comments real quick. Okay, so me and I said, piece of the chat, couldn't comment earlier at dinner. Okay, have fun.
Okay, for sure. Yeah,
Have
either
fun,
way,
yeah.
either way.
Nope. Okay, so Thomas says they both, okay, like I said, they
Right.
both need a salary.
They both need a
It
salary.
does, you know,
Right.
I think a part of it, now you ain't gonna have, now if we start the relationship and you don't have no job, you need to get one quit.
Well, you
You
probably
need to
shouldn't
be,
start the relationship.
well,
you know.
that's true
Well,
too.
unless the person is
Got
kind of
laid
going
off
through
or something.
something that's serious. But if a person just like, nah, I ain't really trying to.
You know, I'm gonna be free.
I'm just, man, I'm out here doing my thing.
You know.
But he ain't doing nothing or she ain't doing nothing.
So House of X said, should not, as long as money is coming in the house and both people do not let the ego get to them.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I think if you're in a relationship, I think if you're the bills paid, food on the table, lights, gas, all that stuff, bills to take care of, I don't think it should matter.
Yeah.
But I do, like you said, I think that there's some people in that video, it's
when you see it.
But then also,
what?
it's like, maybe they're used to that. Maybe they had other relationships that
$600.
But think about it. Think about it now. Think about it. If nowadays people make a lot of money on social media, right?
Yeah, they
I
do.
watched this video of this girl who
They
she
do.
had just bought this house, young girl, like in her early 20s.
Yeah, OnlyFans.
Well, but still, and she was like, and maybe her lifestyle, she like, oh, I can't go below this.
Man, I'm about to create me an OnlyFans, y'all. I'm about to do it.
You about to do what?
OnlyFans.
I'm not. I can't.
Take it off. Take it off.
What
Take it off. Take it off.
What are you doing?
I'm about to create the OnlyFans right now.
No, not with the family. Not with we got the family on
You have
YouTube.
undershirt.
That's all right. That's coming off too.
No. You just
Shoot,
stay.
That's where the money at, ain't it? It's on
No,
OnlyFans.
Let's see what Thomas said. That may be her lifestyle in New York. That is not uncommon. We range from poor to wealthy in the city, which is true. Cost of living in New York is it's a lot.
Yeah.
Right. And so it, like I mentioned before, that might be what they are used to.
Yeah,
because times have changed.
$600K. The first girl said $600K. What? What? Who's making that?
People, and then now people are making more money. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I ain't trying to be funny, man. I'm just not. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be judgmental. This girl, no.
Wait. What?
Just the way she present herself, meeting a man that's gonna.
She didn't look.
No, I ain't gonna talk about God's people like that. I ain't gonna do that.
So, in Mac Miller said they looking for a meal ticket. That pushback on women want equal rights. Women right to work.
Yep, that's it, man.
I think
real big meal ticket, and if they can get it, they're gonna get it easy, and it don't matter. That's why a lot of them want to sugar that.
But wait a minute, also men now.
Yeah.
There's also men, so we can't just say women, right? In this video, yes, those two women or whatever, and you don't really hear a lot of guys.
But I was just about to say that you don't hear the guys saying, "Yeah, man, I need me a woman that make $195K every year." Man. Like,
Theo said she sounds like a.
Yeah, if you watch the video, you'll see it. You'll come across it on IG somewhere. You'll see.
Yeah, I gotta see that OnlyFans. He ain't doing no.
I'm telling you, that's where the money at. That's where the money at.
He not saying what's up, House of X, laughing. Y'all are funny. Yeah, man. I think it's all about, Toma hit it on the head. It could be the lifestyle. It could be, maybe their experiences in the past. That's what they've had. They got a taste of that life.
Them two chicks I seen, they ain't.
So it could be, but again, I do think that, the money that's coming into the household. Now, if you're in a relationship and let's say one person loses their job or something happens, okay, that's different. But I think going into a relationship, I wouldn't be able. Yeah, nah, not at all. Kind of goes back to what we were talking about last week when the guy was like, "Hey, I was going to take you to this restaurant," and she didn't want to do Cheesecake Factory.
Right.
But it's like, when you think about it, it's like, well, how? If you want a partner, if you want to be able to be in a relationship and they don't make the six figures or whatever, would that, not you, but would you want to be with that person? And it goes back to, and
why does it have to be about the money? You know what I'm saying? What if the person makes six figures, but he whooping your behind every night? You gonna stay?
Some people would.
Yeah, he beat
some
you
people
up,
would.
and he going out and he's sleeping with other women, and maybe he even bringing you back STDs. But you worried about six figures. What about respect and love and honesty and all the things that a marriage or a relationship is supposed to be about? You just worried about, they got to make $600K.
So this lady was telling me, this was, I want to say maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. It's a lady that works with me, and she was devastated because it was a friend of hers, I guess, in the neighborhood. The husband married her. She started, like, once, I guess the guy was a doctor or, somebody in Florida, and he married this lady, which was the lady's friend. And the lady's friend, she didn't have a lot of money or whatever, met this man. I think he was either a dentist or some type of surgeon or whatever. And so he showed her a different kind of life or whatever. They ended up having a baby, all that. I don't know what happened. Even the lady at my job, she was like, she doesn't know what happened, but he ended up killing her.
Oh my goodness.
And then offing himself. And she was saying how, I guess the lady was before the lady passed away, that she started being like extra materialistic. She didn't want, was certain things that she needed. And, I guess the guy was like, man, I forget this. So, killed her, killed himself, left the baby who was.
What happened to just a plain old divorce, man? Just get the divorce.
I guess he didn't want her to have the money.
Money. I mean, that's the thing about it, man. Money is just paper, man. Y'all don't get me started on certain stuff, man. You know how I am with certain stuff.
Don't get him started.
Don't get me started.
Okay, we got almost 10 minutes left.
Don't get me
He'll
started.
take y'all in a rabbit hole if it's not about aliens or UFOs, money. The money going away.
The government.
Listen, please.
Yeah, don't even get me started with it. So yeah, but what happened to just a plain old divorce, man? You don't want to be with a person. I don't want to. I don't think it's working no more. We got to work this money thing out, but it's just not working. I mean, you kill her and then yourself. I mean, and leave the baby without a mother and a father.
It was crazy. Because
of what?
Nothing really. Okay, so House of X said late night after talk, Mr. Jackson on OnlyFans starting rate $9.99.
That's too cheap.
Listen,
$20.99.
Don't get him started, because this is what
$20. $20 for my channel. I ain't a cheap hooker.
Thank goodness she walked away. Thank goodness she walked away.
I'm a little bougie.
Not bougie.
Yeah.
Bougie. Oh man. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, like I said, I think that it depends on the person, and times have changed now so much.
Yes.
Where kind of like what we mentioned earlier, right? When it comes to living together before marriage, and now, money, is salary important. For some people, it is. Some people, they need security because, people getting laid off. They want to.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
What?
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know if you remember this. When we first met, I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all hear him?
I don't know if y'all can hear that.
Oh, he quiet.
You might hear it again.
You're gonna hear it again.
Because it gets louder.
Because he's separate from us now. So
check it out now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When we first met, I wasn't making that much money at all, right?
Wait, stop.
Annoying, right? So when we got to know each other, And she asked me what I did, and I told her, and I was like, I didn't tell her I didn't make much money, but I just told her what type of job I was doing. I was working at a mental health hospital. So I asked her, what you do? And she said, oh, I'm I think at the time you said you were a director of something. And I was, listen, if y'all want to see my face, I was like,
you didn't do that, but in your mind.
I was like, yeah. Immediately I was like, no, it ain't gonna work because I don't make even half of what she was making at that time. I was like, nah, I know she probably gonna. When I tell her, and then she eased my mind quick though. She said, no, for you, you said it wasn't about the money. Mm-hmm. It wasn't about that. It's about the person who I am and so forth. And it eased me. At first, I was like, oh nah. When she find out what I make, she about to just go in and cut off all communication, block me on IG and everything. And I don't even think you could block at that time on IG. That was a while ago, but she was gonna block me.
No, but she did. I think, when it comes to when you really care for a person and you're trying to get to know a person, it's not about that, because just as quick as you have it, you can lose it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it at that time, it's like, okay, well, whatever. And look, we together.
Oh,
I can't stand you. Oh, shoot. All right, let's see. Laughing, $30. Oh, Leo says $30. $30.
Yeah.
No,
right.
Zero, because he is not going on there. Thomas said most people don't even share how much they make. Yep, and I get turned off when men ask me, wait a minute.
Now, they shouldn't
even be asking you how much you make. That's crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't even.
Because it's like.
Why are you asking me?
Are we gonna play checkers?
Yes, we'll play checkers.
That's none of his business.
That's crazy.
For number one, and that's it. It ain't none of your business, Joker. You're asking me why? Why does it matter?
Tanisha, suppose David told you he was a full-time rapper after Aunt Joyce and Mama Andrews approved. Would you have been a deal breaker? Let's talk about if he was a full-time rapper.
And from Florida. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to say that, dog.
Okay, so it's it when he told me what he did before we met, I was okay with it. If he would have said he was a rapper, I would have tried to figure out like what you rapping, of course I'm gonna do some research. I'm not.
Well, you did your research anyway.
I did my research. I wanted to make sure, so if he said he was a rapper, I would be like, well, dang,
I'm a rapper and I'm straight from the FLA.
No, don't see. This is a. I don't know if.
Yeah, what if that was my profession? What if I was like, nope. He was like, man, I'm not making no money from it. I'm handing out mixtapes in the street. Man, I'm gonna make it. And you hear my music and you like,
and
what is this crap?
If that was his goal, okay. But if he was gonna be up here with me, sir, let's go ahead and get you some work, okay? Let's get you some work, okay? Because you can't be unless you bring in them dollars, and even with him acting, right? It's like, okay, I wasn't even concerned about that. That's what you do, great. You know what I mean? And only thing I do is I motivate him and encourage him, and I think I would motivate him and encourage him. But I've seen him act, so I'm like, but if he was like a bad rapper, I'd probably let's just go ahead and let's find something that you good at, let's find something that you're good at. So I'll probably still be his friend. If he wasn't trying to work and knowing that, hey, look, we got to get this money, whatever, then I don't know, it might be a little bit different. But acting, he said, hey, this is what I'm trying to do, and so. I jumped on with him, any type of auditions, yo, let's record this. So, whatever he wanted to do, if he was a rapper without a job, then I'd be like, nah, I think you need to find some employment. You can still rap, but find some employment. But I think because he had a cool personality, I kind of, I looked past, I may have looked past it if he was a rapper. But if he wasn't bringing no kids ash in,
Well, I'm about to get back in the rap.
no,
game,
you're
y'all.
not. No, you're not. Nope, not doing it. Don't even start rapping. He
Don't
sounds like
even
The
think
Walking
about
Dead. Run for your lives. Man, glad I caught y'all live. Kelvin here. Hey, Kelvin.
What up, Kelvin?
We didn't discuss what each other made for a while. Should have had the uncomfortable conversation sooner. But I mean, I think, and I'll tell you guys this, like, I told him what I did, but I kept it very, high level.
She didn't tell me how much she made.
I never told him how much.
But when I just heard director, I knew that she made more than what I made.
Well, and then like now we're married, like he knows. We talk about money all the time, but I think then I didn't want him to look at me different. I didn't want him to, it's just like, hey, I'm a director.
I don't think that should be a factor, man. If two people are, once again, using these new terms these kids use today, they vibing together, everything is clicking. Hey, man, y'all just sit down and you can discuss that later.
Yeah.
And if that's something that you feel like, hey, you know what? This man or this woman, they work, they're trying, there's nothing wrong with you two being together.
Me not saying what's up, Kelvin. Goldmouth Dave from Florida moving in, dog. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Let me say something. If when we went to Florida and he was Goldmouth Dave, that would have been like we would have went out, whatever, and that would have been. We probably would not even went on the date after we took my mother and my aunt home.
What?
No
Goldmouth?
No, absolutely. If that was
you were hating on.
No, not hating. But if that was you and you would have came out,
I would have been like, "What's up, girl? How you doing, girl?
I would have been so like, you should have just stayed in your lane. You
you look good, girl. I'm glad you came all the way to Florida.
That right there, I would have been like, and of course, because he would have drove. I would have, talked to him and just been nice. But as soon as my mother went to that amusement park, I'd be like, Ma, you ready to go?
I'm like, girl, I got you a present, girl. And I would have opened up a little case. I would have had you some grills too. Like, girl, when you with Goldmouth Dave, you gotta wear these gold teeth, girl.
That would have been a straight turn off. Oh my goodness. Love at first sight, saying hi, meeting, I laughing. Listen. Goldmouth Dave, he knew when to do it. And even when he did it the first time, I was like, what are you doing? You about to meet some of my friends? Like,
that's
no.
Right. I was going there just like that too.
Listen.
And she was like, you gotta take those out. Because
we was going to a banquet.
Okay. They don't wear gold teeth at banquets.
And here's the thing. We were going to the banquet. And again, we still new learning each other. So it caught me so off guard because now I think at that time we were pregnant with Gracie.
Yeah.
Yep. And it was probably like that September or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what is that? Like, what are you doing? So I'm glad he didn't bring Goldmouth Dave. By the way, you know what? I want to get some what people think about this. So somebody has requested Goldmouth Dave to be a part of a Christmas event.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't really want to do it because he feel like he don't want to make a fool out of himself and all that stuff. But someone actually requested him to come and read a story. And so what do y'all think? Y'all think that Goldmouth Dave should go and represent for, I think it's with Mr. Grinch and Santa. And they want Goldmouth Dave to come and read a story. It's a pajama Christmas party for the kids. So drop it in there and let's take a poll.
Yeah, well, let's do that. But let me tell y'all something real quick because I don't know how much time we got. Let me tell y'all something. Okay. How much time we got?
We over, but a few more minutes.
My phone did. Oh wow, it sure did.
Them dang one Samsungs. That's why you got to get an iPhone.
No, I don't.
Okay, go ahead real quick so we can.
Everything that I do, it has to make sense. I've been a part of a lot of movies, and I'm gonna do this movie because I want to get seen by the camera, and the movie don't make no sense. Everything I do, it has to make sense. So if there's something that's put together specifically for me to do that makes sense and that's not making me look silly, then yes, I'll do it. But it has to be right. And it's not the money. I'm not worried about the money. It has to be right. Like I want it to be right. It has to be organized.
I think it will be. I think it will be.
We'll see. I'll think about it.
All right. So Thomas said we would have welcomed you, Dave.
Thank you very much. You know what? I'm gonna just be Goldmouth Dave every day from now here on out.
First of all, if I would have brought you to them,
I'm like, this is your best friend. What
They
up,
would've
T? What
been-
up, girl?
they would have been but they would have been like, hey, how you doing? But they would have said something.
I'm like,
I
girl, you
know
gotta
they
show
would
me.
have.
You gotta show me around New York City, girl. You know what I'm saying? Goldmouth Dave up in this thing.
They would have allowed you to, but trust and believe.
They would have loved me.
But trust.
They would have loved the
believe
Goldmouth Dave.
that, like, if I would have been like, nah, he ain't work out. They would have like,
wow.
no, they would have
so fun.
no, they would have been like, oh, thank goodness. No way. No way. All right, okay, how many more comments here? This is the last comment. Yes, do it, Goldmouth Dave, Christmas hat and goals. See, that my thought is, come in, read the story. He does the whole rapping thing. So we got some more Goldmouth Dave stuff that we got to get together. And it was so crazy because the lady reached out to me and was like, can your husband do Goldmouth Dave? I said, what? So again, we still trying to figure out the logistics of it.
Right.
But
That's what I gotta figure out.
I think it'll be great for the kids for the holidays.
Yeah, and then Gracie's gonna be
different.
up there too. Well, Baby K.
Baby K.
Yeah, she'll be up there too.
I'm the only one that's gonna be the same. I'm
So
just
we'll-
gonna be on the
we'll-
side. So
We'll see.
all right, guys. Well, listen, I know we went a little bit over, but I think this was
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was
pretty
good.
cool. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But next week we'll be back again, God willing. We'll be back in the building. And so I am the sane one, Mrs. Jackson.
And I'm Mr. Let me shack up with you, girl. Jackson. Let me shack up. We're gonna shack up.
I thought, you know what? And
Don't be shacking up in there now.
who are you, little mama? She's sleepy because she's so quiet.
Yeah.
She wait.
We getting ready to watch some wrestling, right?
She waiting for us to do some stuff and play checkers.
And watch wrestling.
They
With
can
her
watch
dad.
wrestling.
That's right.
I'm L.A.
You and I say can't wait. So yeah, we gonna see
All right,
they
for
go
sure.
out there.
For sure.
All right, guys. Well, we will see you on the next episode of all about.
the
Wait,
Jacksons.
and make sure to click the ding. They say
What?
ding, ding, ding.
Be sure to.
The bell.
Click down below.
All right, guys. Have a
Ding,
good
ding, ding.
evening. Have a good
Mom,
weekend.
it's already nighttime.
I know it's okay, and we'll see you guys next time. All right.
Bye.
Bye bye.